Beautiful. Wait for the fucking stream. Oh, did the game crash? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Pathfinder. Oh, I'm too tired now. I really don't know what is about this game, or me streaming in general, that suddenly when I start streaming, I just fucking immediately peter out of steam. Peter, is that right? The right word? I don't know. I immediately run out of steam. Just fucking die. I just fucking die. Everybody's fucking tired. Everybody's at that door. The last bit of the city here. Let's see.
The mongrel did it.
Ma'am. What's that fucking... What was that meme? Sir! Don't call me sir! That fucking... absolute fucking ugly woman. Man. Who was trying to be a woman. But really was not pulling it off. I feel like you're preaching to yourself. Right? Like, you come in here, you're like, he said, praise Jesus. You gotta keep a good man. Keep a good man. Yeah, you say it, sister. Like, you come in here, you just have your own little sermon. I have no fucking clue what's going on. It's all kinds of nuts. Just full of nuts. And to be fair, I'm fairly sure Strumpet loves nuts. Yeah, not Jesus. Arguably the exact opposite of Jesus. But, I say sermon. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is Jesus. Oh, fuck, yeah. I was watching... I don't know why. My mother, she was watching one of those, Thank you. She was watching one of those, like, televangelists. Yes, I do the cleaning. And yes, I do the cooking. But my man loves it. And he loves the grapefruit technique. Ugh, man. This demon looks frail and sickly, especially in comparison to the mighty entourage that surrounds him. His voice sounds dull and tired, but his demeanor is calm and self-assured. He clearly believes himself to be in full control of the situation. A mortal with mythic abilities. How unfortunate that you have made your way to the abyss. Moreover, you seem to have come to Alasharina, which makes things even more convenient for me. Yes, what a stroke of luck. You see, I need you to be my test subject. What? During the study, take apart, test. For the first time, and you hear enthusiasm in the demon's voice. You see, I actually like you very much, though I doubt my way of expressing it will bring you much enjoyment. I'm afraid the demons you have met previously have given you the wrong impression about our kind. You may think we only want to poison and destroy, especially when it comes to crusaders and their leaders. But that's not who I am. I am a different breed. I love everything that is new, unexplored, and untested. And I'm quite positive if I get enough of your blood and tissue, I can create something new and unique from them. Angels, for example, make excellent fuel for our machines. What use can be found for such an unusual mortal? It's like Snake's ass. Yes, let's get started, shall we? He turns around. Servants! You don't have to take the specimen alive. I just need the body. Your arrogance blinds you, demon. Do you think it'd be easy for you to escape if things do not go your way? Why the fuck is Targol and Yale? I thought demons were smarter and stronger in the Abyss. That is certainly not the case with this demon. What is that I hear? A friendly voice in the Abyss. What good fortune. More vivisecting material? Excellent.
I refuse to accept their statement.
It's my ass story. What is it, like a... I don't know, it looks like a very specific kind of ass. A very specific kind of ass. Is this only enemies? Yes.
I'll cut you wide open.
Controlled fireball, anybody? No, let's give a haste first. By the throat. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? These damn kids, I don't know what the fuck they're saying. It's like, what's a fucking Among Us?
Do not hold back.
Surrender.
Yeah, the problem is I've been like, you know, I don't tend to watch those kind of YouTubers, but I've seen, you know, some of the, like, they've been, like, guest starring on a channel I watch, and he's obsessed with Amogus. And it's like, dude, you're older than I am. Come on. You know.
The spirits
It's
demand
not
your
funny.
blood.
It really isn't. Oh! Oh, he's one of those guys. Yeah, everyone loves those guys. Just give me the fucking... do I have a single target? He's immune to it! He's immune to it! Yaniel! Kick his ass! Demons, suck his soul out. Probably should have just fired a regular.
You won't survive.
Ah, it's fine. Lan will take care of it. That was educational. Perhaps too educational.
This quick.
Stay my leave. Whoa. Oh, that's happening. Why can't I teleport? I don't know why you can't teleport. I legitimately, this is different. I've done this before, this part. What the fuck does that mean? Stop throwing bombs at me. Fuck, he's like throwing 50. Dude! What the fuck? Have a fucking hell flame. He missed. She missed. Give him one of the fucking... Point at him.
Just one.
How fucking... He threw like 20 fucking bombs.
There is not much Iomede's servants could do that would surprise me, but I did not expect to see you in the abyss. What should I do with such a sudden gift? Deal with you on the spot,
Fucking hell.
or let you thrash around in agony? Oh, I know what I'll choose.
Yaniel, a stony gray-haired warrior, straightens her shoulders proudly and tightens her grip on her weapon. You barely recognize Yaniel as the woman you rescued from captivity.
Light shines brightest in the darkness, monster. You will be defeated in the abyss, just as you were once defeated on Galarian.
Yeah, I guess if we defeat him here, you know, he won't die, he'll die forever, right?
What kind of creature are you? An angel? But you have the
Fuck
flesh
Steve Martin.
of this.
Do you not remember me, monster? I am Targana, the Silver.
Is that?
I thank heaven for our meeting, for I will soon behold the death of the one who robbed me of my brother, Lariel.
Now I understand how hot the fire of your rage must be burning, angel. One day you will learn that such fire can scorch you too. I will say only one thing. My victim is still alive, but so much time has passed. I'll allow you to imagine the rest.
This is terrible news, but there is still some hope. If we can track down our enemy, we can discover where he
Chuck, he's right fucking here. What do you mean track them down?
I want your blood, your flesh, and your breath. I need you to whimper in pain and plead for mercy, and I will have all that and more from the servants of Iomade. But not today. I was not looking for you. But for
What does that
Mutasavin.
fucking mean?
No, you did not. Mutasavin can't be killed, at least not by conventional methods. He's probably groveling at Hepzimira's feet by now, begging her not to punish him for wasting a few demons on such a stupid escapade. She will not be happy about that. Oh no, she most certainly will not.
Death.
I have no desire to fight you, mortal. If the abyss doesn't finish you off quickly enough, I might hurry
Look at that
things
fucking
along,
body.
but not yet.
That's peak Locust right there. Oh man. Our enemy is gone. However, the spell he cast gave me some insight into his movements. He retreated to a nearby portal and used it to teleport somewhere. I could not determine the precise location of the portal, but I am sure we can find it. When we do, we can discover where the Echo is hiding. The Echo is cunning. It will be difficult to catch him off guard. How did you get here? Oh yes, my radiant sister. My heart is gladdened by your presence, but I am also surprised to see you. How did you find us here? What did you decide? Why did you decide to come? You avoided me when I was in Dresden. It's a long story, and I prefer not to speak openly about it here. It would be better to have this conversation in a safe place. Such a thing even exists in the Abyss. But, to put it briefly, I heard that you, Sylvan, were sent to the Abyss on a special mission, and suddenly, it was as if I were awakening from a dream. I had been so preoccupied with my own grief that I had forgotten what was important. Our enemies are not yet defeated, and there are many who still fight bravely on the front lines of the war. At the moment, I decided that I would do whatever it takes to find you in the Abyss. Greetings, Sylvan. Do you remember snatching old Yaniel from the clutches of that damn Monago? Well, a day in Dresden was enough for me to realize that I couldn't just leave. I am not meant to live out the rest of my life in peace and safety. We all may fall, but once a paladin, always a paladin. I was lucky enough to meet Targona, and begged her to take me with her into the Abyss. I want to repay the debt I owe you. It was not hard to travel into the Abyss, however, it was difficult to find you. Our prayers are not heard in this cursed place, and everything here is hostile to my power. But it was our enemy who helped me, albeit unknowingly. I was able to follow the Echo's trail, and it led me here. I did what I could. He was unable to utilize the traditional method of demon transportation. The power of the Holy Wardens is almost identical to the power of the Wardstone, so the Echo could not teleport away. It was as if he was close to a real Wardstone. However, he still managed to elude my gaze. There is gaze. Oh, sorry, I gotta shuffle my chair over a little bit. Just, an inch to the right because it's a little bit off and it's annoying. Here we go. There is every indication that the portal is located nearby, and the power of the wardens does not affect such magical structures. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact location of the portal. So we'll need to discuss how we can find it. God. That is a wise decision. Let us convene a council, and we'll discuss what our enemy is planning and how we can find his lair. Yeah, probably should. It's one of the largest slave markets in the Abyss. Since the war opened in the wound, it has been flooded with captains. Just captains. Only fucking captains coming in, Everybody's a captain.
I will see this through.
Master Savara is delighted to behold Lady Hepzibah and Lady Shamara. It is a great honor for him. How may he assist you? Hepzibah is looking to buy some slaves. The best slaves! It's an important job. Allow me to present the finest specimen. An extraordinary, belligerent, destructive, and vicious slave. He killed 7 hunters before his capture. Shut your mouth, meatball. Your breath stinks. I don't need gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons. Ones who are not very bright and can obey orders. In this case, perhaps my lady would be interested in the batch of creatures raised in the captured lower city. They are strong and quite stupid. Hepzibah, what do you want with these creatures? They're small fry, not fit to be cannon fodder or for the Crusaders. I would suggest they seem fine to me. Finish the preparations and send them to the harem of ardent dreams, and be quick about it. Can world become a god? The very idea is blasphemy. Science relies on experience when science encounters theology recoils. The term evolution has no application to the divine spark that illuminates dull matter in the incomprehensible ways. One example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtuous mortal souls. Which brings us to this paradox. Mortal soul transformed into mortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events which he promised connection in the divine. Sunny Serenade is a perfect proof of this. Starstone Trial. It's weird, because, fucking hell. Oh, jeez. Please stop. No burps. A lean old man with his his back as stiff as a pikestaff cast a piercing look at you. His gray hair and luxurious sideburns grant him imposing and significant demeanor. Greetings, I am Count Gustav Rolano. I have the honor of serving the adventure captain of the Pathfinder Society, heading the branch of the society in Alushira, yeah, whatever, and its adjacent territories. If you need servants of Pathfinders, I can be of assistance. Society has fixed charity rates, preventing corruption. I personally find this practice very wise. Donation for the prisoners in the abyss is 50,000 gold. Price is high, but if we give freedom to the unfortunate, so be it. Base profit is not, well, you know, fine. Please grateful for your help. The unfortunate folks enslaved by the demons will glorify your name throughout the abyss. Ah, okay. The gliders come from the rage of the plains, accustomed to fighting different styles. I'm not looking... Show me what you got, Betty. I'm not looking at Nahendrian armor and weapons. Yeah, that requires I do shield bash, right? It says, which we're not doing shield bash. Oh no, yeah, no. Whenever we're not fighting with the shield. We're just have a. Let's see, 720%. The same neutral enemies as evil does. Oh, I don't know. Buy one of those. Promise of greatness. First spell cast, encouraging. I don't think. Does Camille wear armor? She does wear medium. She's wearing a breastplate. No, she's wearing chainmail currently. To be fair, I don't even know what the fucking encourage means. What do you think? Under mind affecting effect, that's kind of garbage for us. We don't need to do this. Is +5, keen. Huh. Sure. Sell hers. Anything else that we're looking for here? We don't need an aesthetic. We don't need Tengari, Falca, Kama, short swords. Razor lands using a short bow? Long, he's using a long bow. What does it do? So there's 1d6 direct damage for every 5 feet the move train for 2 rounds. That seems kind of dumb. That seems kind of dumb. Chains and whips excite me. God. Good for us to heard that song. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't have to have it. Sell the cloaks. So all these, I think the dinosaur's still wearing his fucking gear. He keeps getting okay, yep, there he went again. One of these is his. Let's see, Dex and Con, Strength and Dex. Probably this one is his. He keeps unequipping his shit, and I'm very upset about it. Also, I think this kind of garbage, if I remember correctly. I'm a little upset. So apparently, right, the book that we didn't grab is it allows you to become a fucking god. Are you having a stroke? You having a stroke, Strumpet? A little bit of a stroke? Strunk? Intelligence, charisma. I want one for his Stop stripping, dinosaur. I've lost another piece of his equipment. It's just gone. Because, you know, it keeps fucking disappearing. He keeps unequipping his shit, and it keeps, like, you know, I'm like, oh, I've got, you know, I obviously, right, you know, you see a goddamn random set of bracers, and you're like, I have nothing of it, whatever. I, translucent Marilith, carefully observe her surroundings. It seems this is not merely an image, but a projection of the creature's consciousness, or physical body located somewhere far, far from here. Next to the Marilith, fidgets a shriveled mandrake, which utters an occasional displeased shriek. Ah, a visitor from another plane. I am Ramisa, also known as Sloughed Skin. I am no simple vendor, but a true artist in slave trade. My warehouse currently stands empty, but we can arrange a custom order. What would you like to acquire? Perhaps your enemy's son or daughter, bound by magic and powerless to the face of anything you might wish to do to them? Attractive person who once dared to reject you. A little brat who bullied you as a child. Alashirina is the city of dreams. City where all your dreams come true. It's Disney World! Especially if they're dirty, bloody, and sweat dreams of possession or revenge. You can order anyone you want and make your bloodthirsty dreams come true? I bet many cannot risk such temptations. It is truly terrible. While others trade for material gain, I do it for art. Unlike others, I am not involved in the faceless shipment of goods. Each slave who passes through my hands has a personality. Each sale is a spiritual experience. Long ago, I sent my hunters to track down and capture a brave rebel fighting for the freedom of his people, and then I sold him, chained and dressed as a pleasure slave, to the tyrant who had enslaved his homeland. Some may call it cliche, but I call it classic. Certainly, it is not safe to appear in the flesh markets in person, especially for someone like me. You see, before I switched this line of work, I was a humble gardener. I used to grow mandrakes. She pats her ugly pat on the head. It is a well-known fact that mandrakes grow if you water an ordinary weed with demon blood, or you just plant a demon's corpse. The allies, lovers, and masters of those I turned into fertilizer are still searching for me. Thus, I conduct my business remotely. In the same way when I have slaves to sell, I first show their projections, and only after they're sold, I do deliver them to the buyer. Okay. Oh. That's not Monago, is it? No, it's just another demon. Another demon. Would you buy some fresh? You can call me Raggy. I'm at your service. I can offer you a shipment of Galarian slaves. Certainly aren't the best shape. Galarians are notorious for their fragility. Torturing them sure is fun. The slaves are clad in torn rags, their bodies emaciated. I can say words. Many have wounds and cuts. Their blank indifference to everything happening around them suggests the unfortunate lost any hope and escaped long ago. Seeing the moment and deftly spitting in methods in the cage. Seeing the moment and deftly spitting at the meth in the cage, Raggy nods at him. If you wish, you can also purchase a little blighter. He won't be of much use, but you can certainly entertain yourself for some time torturing him. He is sharp-tongued and quite resilient. I guarantee you'll spend several interesting and pleasurable nights killing this little freak. Chuckling, Raggy watches in a method whips his spit from his face and mutters curses under his breath. The method's voice is angry, but tinged with respect. I'll take the Galarian slaves, please. 15,000 gold coins. When accepting less, I can get 15,000 for selling those wretches as meat. Except, Raggy looks at one of the slaves who can barely stand. With a subtle motion, he throws a spell that slits the unfortunate's throat as he uses a serrated knife. He spits in disgust at the body on the ground. He doesn't even bother to wipe the splash blood from his face. That one was completely defective. He'd be ashamed to offer such a offer to a respectable buyer. The heavy silence the hand inherited is most palpable. It fills the air like the calm before the storm. Then the angel voice explodes in your head, roaring and furious like a battle horn. He killed him like an animal! Oh, heaven! I knew I was descending to the depths of evil, but there must be a limit. There must be a limit to it all. Not today, then someday I will descend into this den of sin and punish the murderer and save their victims. Look, I'm not gonna fight him because I think you have to fight the entire fucking city, so go to the fucking get out of here. I almighty bless you. Thank you. You did as every true Galarian should by saving the people of your homeworld from slavery. Thanks to people like you, my heart holds no doubts you will emerge victorious in the struggle. I would have paid. Well, why? Wait. Why isn't it cheaper? You killed one of them. You're trying to sell me 5. Now you're selling me 4. The price should go down. Pleasure slaves. A grotesquely fat demon speaks to a demoness standing in front of him. His voice is irritated, yet slightly sycophantic. I don't know. If you want to get these sweet ASMRs for the den of 10,000 delights, cough up 50,000. Just look at how delicious they are. These girls haven't yet been whipped. You're there's like one girl. Oh, I guess that's their ASMR too. ASMR. Your clients will be clamoring for them, and they'll, after they become too warmed out, they will make a magnificent stew. I'll give you 30 if you stop talking rubbish, junk. Junk? What kind of fucking name? Junk? or keep going, and you can steer clear of my palace of delights. You can pleasure yourself on your own, you fat chunk of rotten meat. Do you want to get on Travel's bad side? Do you really want that? The ASMR slaves standing nearby try avoiding looking at the angry demoness. Even in their miserable position, they retain the mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. Pulling himself up, the fat demon answers abruptly and angrily. 50,000 for these delightful innocent creatures your shabby and worn-out demoness can't hope to compete with. This is my final offer. And stay away from the 10,000 delights. You can have your own little morsel pleasure you from your now own, you greedy, horny piece of shit. A disgusting fleshy demon greets you with a wave, his arm encased in a roll after roll of fat. Just like me! Allow me to present you with my wares. The finest household of slaves to serve you and entertain your body and spirit. They can also can satiate even the most exquisite cravings. Blah, blah, blah. The demon accompanies his last claim with voluptuous lips backing. What do you have for sale? Oh god, that's so much. Oh, I see you're a connoisseur. I'd like to warn you that the little birds will cost you a pretty penny. They're probably scared off the madame of the 10,000 delights, but for Shamira, to whom I intend to sell these fresh ASMR beauties, 50,000 is spare change. I am willing to sell them to you for the same price. If we do not intervene, these demon women will be doomed by the celestial blood that flows through their veins. There's nothing more tantalizing for a demon than befouling, abusing, and destroying any being with ties to the upper planes. We have no right to stand by and leave these unfortunates to a terrible torture of death. You won't regret it. In the abyss, gods are like these are a rarity. I wish you most exquisite enjoyment of your purchase. If you wish, I can give you an excellent recipe for braised shanks. Just send one of the household slaves along to pick it up. He winks at you and looks at the ASMRs with palpable longing. No, you're going to the camp. Thank you, stranger. We didn't expect any help in this terrible place. We will not forget it. You did the noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need, and you have my deepest respect. Just like, you know, I wonder how he would feel if I was doing fucking evil. Left, right, and center. I know exactly how I'd feel. Trust me. He's very vocal about it. And yes, cheese. Roof cheese. My favorite. Can we go anywhere from here, or is this it? This is it!
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Fucking Lan. Just always patting himself on the back. Thanks, Lan! It's great to be here. Hey! Where'd you come from, Lan? Top Vendor is swathed in a loose black robe. He's not a demon, but it's impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face covered in tattoos and looks as if it's wax. As motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps in a low bow. The vendor moves with a supernatural delicacy and grace impossible for a human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, towards you. The ink on his palms comes to life and forms the words, "Greetings, I am Kribus, vendor of magical lunatics." The hands, his voice, sounds contemplative. I can sense shadows, evil shadows that once served their old master. Viarax of us, who I fought valiantly, but had not enough strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion, where he is linked to powers both formidable and cunning. Points to the group of saying nearby, all completely motionless, back unnaturally straight. They seem to be drugged. Their eyes are entirely black, without a hint of pupil. In the depths, tiny blue sparks flicker like stars in the night sky. From time to time, some of the slaves utter something uncanny or barely comprehensible, then fall silent again. Tiny ink glyphs begin to appear rapidly on the slaver's palm, as if drawn by a skilled scribe. My lunatics, magical ingredients for ritual sacrifices. Dissolved in blood, fermentation finished, distillation finished, deposited into practical self-propellant storage units inside the slave's body. High magical potential. The goods were examined and certified by esteemed Willadis, approved for trading. I can sense darkness inside them, not mundane darkness, which is merely the absence of light, but an embodied darkness that begets evil and possesses unawareness instead of being emptiness, and nothing. What cursed substance did he pump into these unfortunate? Keep an eye on them, for the darkness inside waits for the right moment to be born into this world. I don't think we're going to buy any of his slaves. I don't think we're going to be buying any slaves today, thank you. Well, other than the ones we freed. One last thing, there was something about this guy. What is that mask you wear? First champion fought wearing this mask. Final champion would fight wearing it on the day this world ceases to exist. In this mask, I was invincible. I conquered the battle bliss with all the Shera bowed before me. I thought to pass it on to Gelderfang, my apprentice, but despite his many talents in the art of killing, he loved his life far too much. He was afraid of death, too frightened to fight me and take the mask. He is not a true gladiator, not a real champion, but no one, aside from the true children of the arena, is capable of understanding this. Mask is slightly different from the ones we're looking for to solve the riddle in the nameless ruins. Still, it's unique. I would like to examine it. Honored demon, hand it over immediately for an experiment. Promise I'll try not to break it. No. Please? No. I'll mention your name in my encyclopedia. Over my dead body. Fine, she turns to you. If I had saved, I'd give it a shot, but what about the experiment? A second, let's see if we can. Because I feel like, right, I think if you try to fight anybody, you have to fight the entire fucking, you know, like he's gonna come over. So if he's gonna come over and try to fight me, I don't think I'm gonna take him. But, you know. Okay, it's not gonna.
Save the last one for me.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Hey, you gonna be a dog? Wow. Really hard to fail that, huh? Hit. It looks like she doesn't actually damage her teammates. I don't know if that's a spell I picked up or something, but I also wonder, because I think he's relevant to another one of the quests. Didn't I tell you I'm immortal? You've killed this body, but I'm still here, right in front of you. The mask grins and winks at you. Looks like an ordinary mask, but is it really? Let's conduct an experiment. She carefully examines the mask in the face of the dead demon. Smells of decomposing flesh, quite specific. Tastes like, tastes like rotten meat. Ow, what are you doing, you stupid creature? Take your tongue out of my eye socket immediately. Utterly repulsive, she shudders with disgust. For future reference, do not come near me, do not talk to me, and do not even breathe the same air as me. She wipes her mouth with her hand. Here's my verdict. This is an ordinary mask, but it contains an evil spirit with a tendency to mentally subjugate any person who wears it. The experiment is concluded. Thank you for your attention, everyone. Oh, shit. There's Lich here. I could have fucking had the... God damn it. Now I'm upset, because I've fucking left this area, and I don't think I can go back there. I'm the first champion of the Battle Bliss, a great warrior and necromancer. We're a log. No one could say how many victories I've won, because they stopped keeping count. I was belligerent and bloodthirsty. My gifts impressed death herself. So when my luck turned away from me, and my life was bleeding out in the arena, death gave me a gift. She placed my spirit in this mask. So under different names, I have claimed the champion's title again and again. The way I see it, you're not a hero, the hero you picture yourself as. You're just a coward who is afraid to die. Fuck him. The spear of blind light shoots from your hand into the black stone. The mask cracks with a bone-like crunch. Nauseating stench of decay fills your nose. Under the fragments of the mask, you see raw, exposed meat. It appears that, before donning the mask, the owner flayed his face. The flesh boils and the shards of the black stone evaporate. After a time, all that remains inner artifact is a memory. Power is obliterated. An amazing feeling of power inundates you. What you did was pleasing to heaven. Heaven loved what you did. Free shit. Free shit. Sadly enough, it's not his entire inventory. Well, that'd be neat. I mean, that'd be pretty shitty if, for game balance, but just killing you're killing a merchant, you get his entire inventory. Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to war we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe a sausage, though, and I think his quest relates to that guy, so I wonder what's going to happen now. Sudden searing pain forces you to your knees. For a moment, you feel as though you are a frying pan. Your skin is on fire, and the agony is unbearable. The world goes dim around you, and you find yourself unable to breathe. As you fade in and out of consciousness, you hear the angel Targona screaming in pain somewhere nearby. Then the pain stops. The hidden inheritor is standing over you, his hand aglow with heat and light. My righteous comrades! What happened? I felt no evil. But both of you suddenly screamed in agony. I don't know. It suddenly felt like I was burning. It was bound hand and foot, unable to defend myself, and I was burning. Wait, don't heal me yet, Hand of the Inheritor. I need answers. I want to study these invisible burns. Curse? A spell? I didn't sense anything. I still don't, but we're in the abyss. Many things are impossible here. Well, if it does, perhaps we can better understand the nature of your affliction. However, we have much to discuss. Let's put this matter of mystery ailment aside for now. Our mission is to eliminate the threat of the Nahendrian crystals. That should remain our priority. We cannot ignore the Echo. Our insidious enemy knows that you are here in the abyss. Champion, and it is clear that he plans to kill you. Moreover, there is still a matter of hostage that he took from Polara's fall. I know the Echo of Descari thinks. I know how he thinks. I'm certain that his lair is not in Al-Shiria. I believe he holds his captives in the Rasping Rifts, his lord's realm. However, as I've mentioned before, he must have a portal hidden somewhere near in the city. It wouldn't surprise me to find the portal sealed or guarded, but it must still try to find it. We must. Sorry. Ugh, man. I can help with that. Let Sullivan focus on his missions. I will search for the portal. You can't go in the city of demons alone, sister. Your maimed wing may deceive some of the demons into believing you are a fallen angel, but they'll not all be fooled. This is why the champion and I ought to help you. It will not keep us from fulfilling our primary mission. Very well, I'll follow your lead, but first I must follow up on a hunch. I'll be near the portal that leads to the nexus to Al-Shira. Meet me there. Okay. The Echo does not work alone. Oh, wait, the Echo does not learn to work alone. He has numerous spies and contacts among the demons involved in the World Wound. If we can track down one of the Echo's allies, they may lead us straight to him. Straight to him. We could search for the Echo of Descari henchmen here in Al-Shiria, but it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortune may favor us, but we'd be trusting everything to chance. A more reliable method would be to turn to the rulers of the city, evil city, for assistance. After all, excuse me, we're going to need their help in other matters as well. My friend, it's been so long since we last spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I have missed your company. Her eyes have a natural sheen to them, and her shallow breasts emerge from her throat in feverish staccato. Are you alright? Yes. No. She wets her lips in harsh exhales. I'm quite well, but there are many ways to improve my well-being 100-fold. Where do you want to go? I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. She bares her teeth with a predatory smile. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to a brothel. Are you serious? Have I ever given you the cause to doubt my seriousness? She raises an eyebrow. My request is not as simple as it may first appear. A faraway look appears in her eyes. Maria is demanding blood. Whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Sullivan, and I know how. In 10,000 Lights, there's a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there's a place where there is no limits. Do you understand? She wets her dry lips. What's more, the service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all else. I would like to seize this opportunity. Mm-hmm. See, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if we can be doing this shit to her. The problem is, right? Like, I don't know if I don't help her, will she fuck off? You know what I mean? I don't want to watch a fucking YouTube video, please. Okay. You know what? It's doable. Alright. Oh, my friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go fucking amazingly. I just want to make sure that, like, you know, I don't want to lose the fucking character. You know, it's be a fucking huge pain in the ass if I do. Certain circles, help start going over their search. Talks to him at 10,000 brothel. This one is arranging me for Neticular. Try to secure not into the city's rulers. I think we need to do this one. So I don't know if we can still make the book. So I heard that if you get to keep, if you take both half, if you get the book right from her lab, and you get the other half, you can become a god, which makes me regret because I didn't collect the book other half in the other game. So I ended up, you know, missing out on that. Which is kind of annoying to me. Here comes Count Arande. How intimately familiar with all the delights of life and the march. Well, Count, how are you finding nature's call in the bushes? In a matter of degrees, my skilled friend, I feel quite well disposed towards the bushes when they are not trying to eat me, that is. God. My legs, so I wear jeans when I do my job, right? And it's causing my skin to break out. My leg is getting all sweaty and nasty in there. So I have like a bunch of acne on my leg, essentially. And it hurts the fucking. I often put my leg up my desk to like lean back, essentially, and it hurts because it's like too much fucking aggravated skin. I learned of a slave trader in the local market, a demon in a black mask. Ooh, might be grasping at straws here, but what if he's the same demon that kidnapped Trevor? Talking to him is no longer possible, but we can still find out where he sold the slaves. Let's ask around the city. Remember the soldiers fought back in Hell Knights? They told me a demon in a black mask was the one who took Trevor. They thought the monster killed him, but now there's a slave trade here. What if the demon brought my brother to take down there to sell him? I don't know. Right now, I only have this unreadable lead. Lots of unnecessary high hopes. This demon demon really is the one I'm after. I have someone around here who still remembers who bought Trevor. If Trevor is still alive, I have a chance to find out something about his fate. Can't give up now. Can't give up, not now. We need more information that we can decide our next move. Alright. Thank you. Well, the issue, you know, we killed that demon. Yes, they're not telling anyone in the zone. It's not a deserted wasteland. Quite the opposite. Well, to be fair, right, we do know his sold slaves to the battle arena, right? Graybor wants to talk. Is Graybor inside or outside? I think he's inside. Also, dang it, I wish. Land's out here. Where's... I thought Targona said you had the portal to the Nexus. Maybe it's a different portal. Interesting news has reached my ears, Sullivan. There have been talk among the more disreputable citizens of Arshina that someone is hiring a most vicious thugs and cutthroats to kill certain Willadus. From your name, isn't it? Shardlings suspect that this is the same Willadus who set me up during the assassination of Dazaran. I'll call that a fortuitous coincidence. Okay. And what do you suggest? I'll be damned if I let a bunch of incompetent thugs get to him before me. No. First, I must have a little chat with Willadus, and then they can do whatever they want with him. How about we leave those hapless goons in the dust and visit his mansion first? Sounds like an exciting challenge, doesn't it? Alright, let's pay him a visit. Excellent. I think the conversation will involve something good. Some good old-fashioned violence. Also, I like that we managed to clear the Death's Door stuff with the with all that. Okay, so we need to take Sausage out. So Sausage needs to level up. We can just get that. Because the thing is, right, it's actually really easy to level ups for these characters. But because I'm always like, oh, I've got to do level up, and you know, after Kingmaker, and because I've played it myself and I have to do these level ups manually, it's always like, do I want to level up somebody, you know? Also, really? Really? Is it choosing them, or is it... Like, if I click on her, for example. Because I just don't feel like the armor is a good choice for him. He never cast the armor himself. The thing is, I also don't want to... I mean, it's clearly doing it. I just feel like, you know... He's always wearing armor for me. Maybe that's my fault, but whatever. I don't want to mess with it, because if I mess with it, I gotta do it manually, and I'm not doing it manually. I refuse to take any real fucking... any real... What the... Just fucking... I don't want to do it. I don't want it. You can't make me. You can't make me. I don't want to. I'm a big old baby. Proof precise shot. More trickery and stuff. So if we did lose Camilla, which, you know, it's hopefully not, we'll have to change two things, because we'll need Arashule, and she is ranged. We're not gonna switch out. Well, the issue is, I guess I could go with more ranged. I mean, having only 2 melees doesn't exactly strike me as the best course of action. Right, there are smarter choices to be made, but it doesn't feel like... He looks so silly with that hat on. It doesn't strike me as something that would be impossible. Sorry, I just want to get sure these levels are done. No real reason other than, you know, I can. I mean, I'm here right now, just in case, you know, they need to do their stuff later. So what it is like, you know, I don't know who has quests in here and who doesn't, so, you know, better now than later when I've got to do like fucking 4 of them because, you know. It's funny, I actually picked the same exact mystery for him. So that part I picked, you know, solo, completely independent. You need a new rapier, don't you? Because currently you're running around without a rapier, and that's just kind of dumb. Just, you know. I also like how the buckler looks way too small. Also, you know, there's no like strap around it because it's just like floating over her hand. Though I imagine that's kind of something that you can live with. We don't need daggers. I actually don't have the thief class, so there's normally a thief you get. And actually, I do recommend getting him. It's it was kind of dumb of me not to take him, really, in my opinion, right? Because so you know, minor spoilers if you plan to take Wolf Jiff, because he is a cool and neat little character. I'm gonna ditch her for a minute. We're gonna take him, and we're gonna go back to Battle Bliss and see if we can't get his quest taken care of. Sorry, brain fart. So Wolf Jiff, right? His whole thing is he's a tiefling, right? And his family actually recently had the tiefling blood or the demon blood inserted into it. So he's got, you know, his grandfather was a demon, right? And he gets to, you know, he wanted to steal a necklace that his grandfather had given his grandmother, and somebody had taken, or his grandmother sold for alcohol money, or maybe his mother, I don't remember. You know, so he got the necklace back during the siege of the city, and he stole it from his tiefling friends, and, you know, just the all-around not good way to do stuff. So he does that, right? And then we finally, you know, he ditches us, and he comes back, and his shadow's been talking to him, right? And eventually he comes to the city, and he meets his demon grandfather, Shadow, who's been hiding, you know, in the necklace, and he gets a choice of either, like, you know, taking the power for his own, becoming a puppet, or denying the power. And he can turn back into a full human if he denies the power, which would have been a neat little thing for the party. Come to the right place. Tell me more about the slave you're looking for. Tieflings listens to your description and then nods. You're in luck. The gladiator you're looking for is still alive. He's even earned a place in the Nahandrian League. We call him the Dire One. However, it won't be easy for you to arrange a visit. All the League's members prefer to keep themselves, but the Dire One is notoriously reclusive. In the arena, so the beast made him. Oh, Shaylin, what a cruel mockery. It is but he is still alive, and that is all that matters. Can't waste time. We must get him out of there before it's too late. You speak to Ermagath? Afraid that's impossible. He never communicates with anyone except for the most trusted aides. Gelderfang is under strict orders to kill anyone who tries to talk to his master without permission. Ermagath believes that minimizing contact with the outside world will make him the audience, the arena, even more. Sure. No, I want to enter the arena. I want to hopefully be able to fight his brother. Kill his brother! So, who will win the fight today? I'll give you a hint. They'll get under your skin. Oh, God damn it. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrifying. Today, they are going to dress themselves in the height of Galarian fashion. The Flare Twins. Ha! I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, you soft and spineless outsider. We'll see which one of the contestants survive and which one decorates the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence. Well, you know. Actually, I don't even have, I'm gonna pass a haste on us right now, but you know.
Endure this.
If this were a fair fight, it would. Whoa! Been boring, but Irmith will never allow boredom in his arena. Oh, cool. Where the hell is Ember? I have a feeling if I just tell him to walk towards the fire, like, hey, walk, yeah, just walk through the fire. You know, lava's no danger to me. God, I have to locate each character.
Every strike counts.
Yay! Drain levels. My favorite.
It doesn't work? How weird.
The way you fucking said that. Yeah, you know. Believe it or not, I haven't actually been paying much attention to Saucel, so I don't think he's got any good equipment.
Used in other ways. Do not hold back. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow, Lan, one hit, man. Why do they take damage? Immune! And why wouldn't they be immune to a random fucking spell?
Strike as one.
Oh! Is that because of my sword, or...? Is that... Oh, do I have it? Oh, that's right, I also have a fucking... That's why he's taking random damage. I have that fucking holy, you know, arrow thing.
You won't survive me.
Oh. Okay, I don't even have to worry about him anymore. He's actually just stone forever now. Flare Twins duo no longer. I have to think of a new nickname. I mean, I guess that's true.
Gone, fiend. I can still fight.
Look at you wide open.
Attack.
Beautiful. What do they have on them today? He had a cloak, which probably made of human skin, and armor, which is also probably made of human skin. I guess also it could be made of, like, demon skin, but, you know. I expect the worst.
Has suffered enough.
Nope, Lesser Restoration isn't going to work. He was not going to work. I think it's only the one level in land, so we can probably just, you know... The thing is, even if it's 2 diamond dust for a regular. Where the fuck did the heroism greater come from? What the fuck is that? What's that? Please, we. Don't know why I'm like this, to be honest. No fucking clue. Do I have to prep spells for people? I completely forgot that I might need to do that, huh? Spell one of those, who cares? She does have another one of those. Let's get a raised dead in there. You don't have spells, you don't have spells, you don't have to prep, and I just did yours. I also don't think I have any spells. Oh, I do have some spells. I do have some spells. I swear it was Ermangel's idea. You already know he's not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught up in his trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent, maybe even the champion. Things don't look like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members of the Nahindrian League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After the last incident, Immergeth strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. He is his bodyguard, after all. So, if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Nahindrian League, and there's only one way to do that: by becoming another member of the league. But fighting members is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you out in the front, but first, you have to do me a favor. I want you to give a gift to the current champion and send him the most beautiful succubi from 10,000 delights. I need you to make a deal with him. Convince him to provide the service to Gelderfang. If you do this, he'll be happy to arrange a fight between you and the League. Do it yourself. Really? It's a shame. However, I won't insist. I'll go ahead and start making up arrangements for your first fight in the member against the League. So, organize a meeting. So we gotta talk to Lan and that, as well as defeat an Angel League fighter. Okay. Okay, we could do that. Okay. Let's go talk to Lan and Arshule first, I guess. The half-human face landed looks decidedly pale. Well, that's a funny thing, isn't it? You find yourself in a new city, and suddenly you bump into an old acquaintance. He chuckles, but his expression is closer to Winston and Julia's smile. Sava Melek is here in Arashuria. He's that demon. So, at the end of the game, when you're rescuing Lan, and presumably also Wenduag, but Wenduag is a fucking bitch. Even when she's nice, she's a bitch. From the beneath the city, you have to go through a shield maze, and the shield maze is Juan Demon, who is feeding like the mongrels his demon flesh, or he's feeding them angel flesh to determine the demonic rage or something like that. So that's who Sam Valera is. Now that you're all caught up, let's go. Where should we look for him? Now that I don't know, but the thing is, it seems to grow weaker and stronger the more we move around. So if you put me to the scent, I'll lead you to him like a hound. All right, we'll find him together. Lan nods. The right thing to do would be to just raise the whole city to the ground, but the one demon's lair will do to start with. And let's go talk to Arshule. That was the wrong button. Can I even move around like this? I have to drag. Arshule's shoulders are stooped. Staring at the floor, she hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The letter is written in ornate gold on pink paper. "My dog and venomous butterfly, welcome back to home, to our cozy little town. Would you like to visit your old friend? Can't wait for a reunion. Always yours, the D." The one who sent me this letter, I'd hope I'd never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did. And now, doesn't that help me? The thought of seeing him again terrifies me. But this is simply part of the journey, isn't it? I just can't run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make friends. And if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness. Dimalchio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him a crowning achievement. But now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was once an Azta. He's Azata. A true hero, a knight and poet, a defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart and made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe. And when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again? I'm frightened and ashamed. I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look at him in the eye? Everything I've done to him, but I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like his is not a death sentence, and there is a way back. And if he won't listen to me, she looks down once again, I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. That was my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when the name suited me perfectly. I've poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. She shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now. But this nightmare of mine is still alive. And that means there may still be hope in saving him. Well, what can I do to help? Please, she gasps as she's bright of air. Please, let's go there. Together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know just how much I've corrupted him, but I must try. Nevertheless, I must. And yet I can't do it on my own. I just... Succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. Okay. Let's see. Right. Let's see if we can finish the Sossels, and we might stop for the night. So we can see if we can get Sossel's fight in, and hopefully his quest done, and then we'll stop for the night because I need some rest. Need some rest. Oh, finally you're here. The evil city frightens me. I feel like it's watching me with 1,000 of soulless, bloodthirsty eyes. But enough about me. Let's talk about our mission. I remember when the cursed Echo of Discard told us that we'd meet him after the fight with Mustafan. One day you will learn about the fire that can scorch you too. That's what he said. I think he's responsible for these invisible burns. She adjusts her wings slightly, both the real one and the monstrous one given to her by Ariello. There's one thing I learned from that witch, Ariello Voresh. Any weakness can be turned into strength. The Echo wants us to suffer, but our suffering will be his downfall. I still have my invisible burns. I chose to keep them. I want to see if I could feel them in Al-Ashiria, and I did. When I traveled into the city, the burning pain intensified. I believe the Echo's lair, or at least the portal to it, must be somewhere nearby. We just have to find it. If you can keep me safe from demons, I'll try to find the exact location. I guess I gotta find her. I follow her, so we'll do this one quick then, I guess, and then we'll do the Sossels, hopefully. I didn't mean to come through that portal. Didn't exactly know that it would, you know. Oh, there's probably a fight here. Yeah, these guys weren't here before. Just look at that. An angel with the wing of the abyss. I want to have her. I want to taste her. They'll trade an entire army of dark souls for this oddity of the flesh markets.
Yet another obstacle.
I guess little crab hand noises.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
Oh, it's a secret round, that's why. Surprise round. That was a mistake.
Fall!
What does that even do? Did you just fucking holy smite me?
You are today's sacrifice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Too late for apologies.
You had your chance. Simply business. I will bring down the divine wrath.
Did you smite my ass?
Can't hide from me.
Oh, probably like a roof trap. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how to get up there. The portal wasn't always there, was it? It's here! The searing agony. I can barely stand it, but the portal is closed. It's sealed shut. The portal is similar to the one used to travel with the Nexus. It looks far more ominous. From a distance, the pattern of shadows and arch resemble a swarm of insects. Keels gripped with shiny metal mandibles that look as though they are ready to snap shut at any moment. It's been enchanted. They can only open with a special key. The Echo was careful. Should have known it would never have a path, leave a path open to his lair. Do not blame yourself, sister. Perhaps the Echo has done business with some of the residents of Blasphemous City. If so, it's possible that a few of them have keys, or, as repulsive the idea may sound, we could ask for help from the local rulers. We were going to have to visit them anyway. Very well, but I will stay and watch the portal. Do not worry about me. The Hand of the Inheritor taught me the magic that makes him invisible to demons. I can stay here, unseen by our enemies. Come find me when the time is right to attack.
Godspeed.
So we gotta go find his shit. His shit! I want to go to that door. I could have sworn there was more to this building. This isn't the right building, I don't think. Yeah, this is not the right building. I was looking for the, I can probably just skip around it if, at this rate. Maybe not. I feel like the city changed in shape slightly. Ah, fuck, I just used the fucking... Use the teleporter. It'll get me there just as fast. Ugh, boy. I'm just too warm. Imprisonment begins in one's own mind. Baphomet. It feels like a fucking, like a... I am a great philosopher, spent many years sitting in like a Buddhist monk thing, right? Like, oh, I've been studying for 20 years, and I believe. Hope you get prepared, but members in the Hadrian League are formidable opponents. Ask them your next opponent has claimed the lives of over 100 of her opponents. But she has also been slain in the arena on 3 separate occasions. However, she never stays dead. It's quite mysterious, but she always comes back to life, ready to fight an embattled bliss once more. Okie dokie. Send me in. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all your opponents and return alive and victorious. Now he wants a place in the Hadrian League. This is Solvin, the Method Slayer. The Hadrian League proudly presents its fighter. You know her, you obsess over her, and you fall fear her. We've enjoyed her hundreds of victories in the arena, and 3 times we've enjoyed her defeat and painful death. But every time she has come back from the dead, an artist of suffering. Aslam thrice killed. I'll cut your eyes out faster than you can blink. Wow, that sounds pretty fast. I can blink pretty fast. Watch. I know. The winner of this fight will be granted membership in the Hadrian League, and the other will die. Or, in this case, if Aslam not die, we'll have to find out. Fighters, commence battle!
I'll watch your back.
Let's have some worms.
Magnesium
spiders. Spiders.
Are we in trouble yet? Did we find trouble? No, they did. Did you see that?
Go spiders. Go spiders. Eat your fucking soul. Might have been overkill, really.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you. We shall overcome.
She didn't turn to stone or something, right? No, she's just paralyzed.
You won't survive me.
That really wasn't that bad. Alright up. I'll be back. I always come back. This is not the end. This can't be happening. The Nahedrian League's fighter is down. The fearsome Arsalam is fallen. Long live the newest member of the Nahedrian League. Amos slowly raises his hands for silence. His eyes sweep across the arena before coming to rest on you. A sly look in his face, and he gives you a cheerful wink before quickly resuming the pompous and dignified expression. He turns back to the crowd, and a voice booms out over the arena. Behold, the newest slayer of the Nahedrian League. He is invincible, bloodthirsty, violent, and cunning. It's Sullivan, the Mephit Slayer, glory and death. Crowd goes wild. The demon climbs one over another, trying to get a better look at you. The roar of the spectators grows so loud you can feel it in your bones. The audience is utterly enthralled. They look at you in the wonder and worship as if you're a god. The crowd goes wild. They erupt into a violent frenzy of angry taunts and screams. It seems as though the spectators find your defiance more entertaining than eloquent words and brave speeches. He lays his fat hand on your shoulder in exaggerated friendliness. This gladiator is no longer an unknown fighter, a loner without a place to belong. For his valor and courage, Sullivan will receive a collar of the Nahedrian League. From now on, he is a precious property of the Battle Bliss. I am pleased to tell you that I have personally taken this worthy warrior under my wing. Look out, chimp! Look out, chimp! He pats you on the shoulder again, and as he does, the world around you fades to black. And now I'm enslaved. Great. Hey, that's enough fooling around. You have more Mephits to defeat. He looms over you. The arena's massive master. Bloated torso wriggles. Bloated? He's a fucking fat boy? Wiggles wildly as he bursts into a fit of maniacal laughter. As the Cambion howls in amusement, you realize your neck feels stiff. Reach up a hand and discover that you are now wearing a jewel-studded metal collar. It's just a hand. It is filled with sorrow and remorse. I've let you down, champion. The fiend has taken you captive, and I was unable to stop him. I could not perceive his motives through the veil of insanity that shrouds his damaged mind. I knew we were in the abyss, a place where you can't even trust your own shadow, but I failed to be vigilant. Well, what's done is done. Stay strong, and we'll find a way to free you. You your mind, you fat piece of shit. Yes, there's that passion. That's what Nine loves about you. The crowd will tear you to pieces if they had the chance. It wasn't easy to keep them away from you. Everyone wanted to leave them with a small souvenir. They would have loved to test their skills against the arena's newest sensation. If you left the Battle Bliss, you'd be the most popular entertainment in the city. Everyone would be trying to pick a fight with you, but I simply cannot allow the arena to lose its most promising new gladiator. No, it would be unacceptable tragedy. Please, accept this small gift of my compliments. I will guarantee your safety. The caller will make sure you do not leave the Battle Bliss. I do not want you looking for trouble in the streets. To prevent you from picking fights with the other gladiators outside the scheduled fight times. It would be so wasteful if you start killing one another outside the arena. Crowds would miss out on all the action. No, there will be time and place for fighting. But here, you can experience other kinds of entertainment. You'll enjoy the pleasure of according to the new star of the arena, the best food and drink, and most passionate succubi, and throngs of adoring fans. You'll love being my property, I promise. You wanted to become a legend. I can make that happen. But legends don't just walk the streets of Al-Ashiria. They can't live among the common folk, easily accessible to the adoring crowds and unwashed masses. No, you must be distant and aloof. If someone catches a glimpse of you, it would be all they talk about. It should be all they talk about. You want them to drag you around the encounter and tell their friends. They will increase your reputation, and soon you will be in high demand. Yes, this is your new life. I have amputated your freedom like an unnecessary appendage, so you can achieve true greatness. You realize you're not the first obstinate guest, don't you? Some of the creatures who have worn my collars once aspired to become demon lords. Trust me, I am very prudent. My collars are designed to restrain all manner of creatures. Not even a battle could escape. Your companions. Ah, yes, there was a group of Galarians who came with you, but I gave the guard strict orders to keep them away. Are they your slaves? Forget about them. You won't need them anymore. I own the best slaves in Alashira. They are all at your disposal. I'll fucking find a way. Well, of course you will, but I won't. It won't happen the way you imagine. The crowd wants to see Gelderfang tear you apart. They simply cannot wait for that to happen. And who am I to deny them? If I ignore their desires, they will storm the arena. Yes, soon you will be take your last stand in the arena. When the champion is done with you, you will be truly free. You will be truly free. Of course, you will be dead, but your spirit will live on. No one will ever forget the ambitious newcomer who almost defeated the champion. The collar reminds you of the seal we broke back in Dresden. If you try to break it here, its power will be unleashed, and the collar will likely kill you. I don't want to take that risk, at least not right now. Let's consider the option as last resort. For now, you should try to stay calm, be vigilant, and look for opportunities to escape. Okay, I think we're done here, bitch. Get some rest to restore your strength. The healer will mend your wounds, and Zelek will take care of other needs. Look, it's the guy we killed. Aslam sits in front of you, looking very much alive despite her recent death in the arena. However, she is not alone. Two figures sit beside her. The first, an elderly woman with a wrinkled face. Despite her age, she still remains some grace and vigor of youth. The second is a very young girl, who has just passed from childhood to adolescence. Upon closer inspection, you realize that both these figures look like Astalim. They all share the same face. She looks up at you. She has high cheekbones and androgynous features that could easily belong to a man or a woman. Her eyes are partially hidden beneath her hair, but you couldn't just make out their strange shape. You realize that Aslam is not human, though from a distance she could easily be mistaken for one. I mean, minus the giant fucking horns, right? You know. She greets you cheerfully and does not seem to harbor any resentment towards you. Ah, here comes our killer. We hope to enjoy the sweet taste of victory. The old man who looks at Aslam adds in a stern voice. We won't forget what you've done to us. It hurt very much, but be glad we're not vindictive. Well, not normally. We are the first world, a triune being with joint thoughts and feelings. When two of us fight in the arena, a third one observes, hidden by magic. This way, one of us will stay alive, even if the other dies. When morning comes, we will return to our triune form. Our rules have nothing to do with it. This is the Abyss. The rules were invented only to be broken. You killed us because you were enemies, not because you wanted to follow stupid rules. It's a fake secret. We won't tell you. Do you wish to betray Irmagith and kill his champion? That is an ambitious plan, and for some reason you decide to seek our help. You killed us, but that has not stopped you from paying us a visit. This is very unusual. Yes, you've intrigued us. Now you must persuade us. We want to hear more about this treachery. It'd be fun. Clarion knows the meaning of fun. It sounds like a good joke. Count us in! Okay, beautiful. So we have to convince these guys to help us fight Irmagith. I like how the the gladiators are just looking at, like, oh, it's the petting zoo area. Oh, look, it's a huge dark-skinned man quivering in the corner. His giant body is covered in scars. Many injuries look like they should have been fatal, yet somehow he's still alive. Some of the wounds are still fresh, but no one has bandaged them up or tried to heal him. The man's skin is in tatters. The blood oozes from his broken body. He's clearly in a lot of pain, and it's hard to believe that someone so badly injured could maintain consciousness. He casts a wary glance in your direction and grunts something unintelligible. You can't make out his words, but his tone is unmistakably warning, not coming closer. Not yours. Go away. The dire one. Okay, well. Sid closes his eyes, collapses to the mat, and dull moan. So that's Sausage's brother. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. These things fucking suck. A massive scaly demon greets your arrival with a roar of fury. She spins her weapon towards you, piercing a lot of fucking female gladiators, stopping the blade an inch from your chest. Galarian, new blood. You have not been in the league for long, but you already given the chance to fight against Gelderfang. I've been fighting in Galarian for a year now, but Iringeth protects his champion from me. Pathetic cowards, the both of them. Demon Lord towards her weapon in the air. The blade comes from a hair's breadth in your face. Surely you already know. I am Ruxa, the future champion of the Battle Bliss. We Vavaka are the greatest of the races, and even among my own kind I am considered the best and strongest. The power that roars within me is a gift from Lamastu herself. She gives me strength to conquer the entire universe. What can that pompous weakling Gelderfang do to me? I'll take him by the neck with one hand and grab his wings with the other and tear them apart. Yes, Lamastu created Vivaka to rule and conquer. She gives us strength, power, and superiority over the rest. We are conquerors, Lamastu's true firstborns. All Viveka must worship her. Why would you want to form an alliance with you, new blood? Despite her arrogance, you can tell you have her attention. She watches you intently, clearly interested in what you have to say. I feel like, right, the first one, help me kill Gelderfang, I'll let you have the title. I don't think she's gonna fucking take the bait on that one. The second one, right, the second one is like, oh, wow, you want me to take Gelderfang down by yourself? We could do it together. She's not gonna fucking fall for that shit. Cause like, she's like, I'm the best and strongest. Best there ever was, best there ever will be. She's not fucking good. She's not gonna, you know. She ain't gonna help that. I think the last one's probably the best. Yes, Iringeth is both smart and cunning, but he's a coward. He won't let me break his favorite toy in one-on-one fight. Fine, I won't kill you in the arena. Wait till Gelderfang shows up to fight you, and then I'll tear him to pieces. Perhaps I'll even let you live after I finish with him. If you grovel in the dust and beg for mercy, I might choose to spare you. I don't know. I get the ever so slight feeling that that's not going to work out. Gelderfang greets you with a condescending sneer. He looks at you smugly, flexing his muscles so that you can see his chiseled abs beneath his smooth, flawless skin. His teeth have been neatly filed, and his impassive eyes hide a cold fury that could ignite into a hot, flaming rage at any moment. You get the feeling that it wouldn't take much to set him off on a rampage. Ha! You must be my next victim. You're the one little Galarian who wants to challenge me for the title of Battle Bliss Champion. Another primitive Galarian. There's nothing special about you. How disappointing. Fuck. So primitive. Oh, alright, I heard about that. A real demon exterminator. Supposedly you have amazing powers or something like that. Oh, I don't seriously think you enemies in Galarian could compare with a demon like me, do you? Even my rivals are more powerful than the puny foes you defeated back in your world. Sorry, but your special powers aren't enough to impress me. I wonder if I could pass that check. I don't know if I don't think you can go back and check. Let's see. Fuck me, it was so close to. It's very hard to fail that one. Well, I guess not really. It was a little bit less than half. I thought I convinced Iringeth not to take you captive, but clearly I was wrong. He's a raving lunatic and constantly changes his decisions. You should direct your anger towards him. I didn't know for sure, but I did have my suspicions. All the members in the Hadrian League are considered Iringeth's property. Since gladiators are valuable assets, they are not allowed to leave the arena. All the elite fighters in the battle bliss wear those collars. However, it suggests to Ingrid that he should make an exception in your case. I told him that he should allow you to remain free. I thought I managed to convince him, but I was clearly wrong. Fine, I understand. I get it. Like, I don't know. I can't tell if this guy's fucking playing me like a fiddle. Of course I will. I have a plan that will free you from the collar and help you defeat Gelderfang. And trust me, you will need my help. While you are unconscious, Emerith managed to find a Nahindrian crystal. He has been obsessed with getting his hands on one, and his wish finally came true. A demon called Mustafin took a crystal into Gelderfang's room, locked the door. For the next few hours, the sound of the champion's screams shook the arena. When he emerged from his room, he was covered in blood, but he looked stronger, more powerful than ever. He's confident that you don't stand a chance against the champion, but I disagree. I think you can win. I want to overthrow Emerith and take over the battle bliss. He is terrible at his job and is standing in the way of my ambitions. There's no denying that he's a genius. No one can get crowds excited like he can. His management of the arena could not be worse. Fights have turned into bloody circus. The opponents are never evenly matched. Crowds are losing interest, and the passion for the audience is fading away. I want to change all that. But it won't be easy to kill him. The current champion, Gelderfang, protects him. After the last escapade, he was forbidden Gelderfang leaving his side. That means the Emerith is only vulnerable when the demon champion is fighting in the arena. I want to offer you a deal. I'll help you eliminate Gelderfang, and you help me overthrow Emerith. If you agree to my proposal, I'll make you sure your companions join you in the arena when you need them. And still, you can kill Gelderfang together. You have the title, and the glory comes with it. You'll become the champion, and I'll take over the arena. Deal? I heard one more person claim that thing before. It didn't stick. The Weasel Mustafin is surprisingly hard to kill. Fine. It's been planning this for a while. The tasks I gave you were all part of the plan. If you had completed them, I could have helped you with much upcoming fight, but you were too busy, and as a result, my preparations are incomplete. There's not much I can do to aid you against the champion. However, powers are formidable. I feel so I feel optimistic. Of course, you won't have to fight Gelderfang all by yourself. Your companions are worried about you when he kidnapped you. Reach out to them and secure the cooperation. I'll make sure they join you in the arena when the time comes. I'll be a fair fight, as you know. He doesn't believe in a level playing field. First, he will send in some weak fighters to whet your audience appetite. Then, he will try to have you face more experienced gladiators. But I have no doubt you'll defeat them, but they might prove troublesome. Try not to let them wear you down and avoid injury as much as possible. You need to save your strength. Next, I suspect that some of the members of the Nahindrian League will enter the arena. Erwin will send in some of his most loyal fighters. The dire one will probably be there, like a rabid dog on a leash. And I expect Aslam and Ruska will be there as well. I don't care if the fight is fair or not. All they care about is gold. Finally, after that, Gelderfang himself will enter the arena, and that's when Emerith will be defenseless. He nods, but does not speak. His face is gripped in concentration. He was trying to calculate something in his head. Finally, gives a satisfied nod. Yes, we are taking a risk, but delaying any longer will not improve our situation. In fact, it might make it worse. So we need to take action now. It is time for you to prepare for the hardest fight of your life. Gelderfang is true master of violence, and now, with the Nahindrian crystal, he is stronger than ever. He looks at you solemnly. I'll bet everything on you. Certainly taking a risk, and I hope that we're not making a mistake. Good luck, and whatever gods you worship protect you. Albany, please. Yeah. Time for a glorious fight. The ambitious Glorian wants to fight the champion of the battle bliss himself, the deadly Gelderfang. I think I should watch water on my desk 1 second. How exciting! Who will emerge victorious? Then my bet is on the Galarian. No one can defeat Gelderfang, especially not a soft and twitchy mortal. This is entertaining, it's just boring. Ugh, man. I am sure that the Battle Bliss arena will be able to entertain you, my dear Hepzibah. Today, the Mephit Slayer will fight Gelderfang himself. How about a warm-up? Look all around this Mephit scurrying around. I think it's time for her signature move. Let's hear it for the Mephit Slayer.
We'll tear him to pieces. A fight with the champion. Screw that. Whoever kills the Galarian gets double ration for dinner.
It's always double ration. Now, please, give a warm welcome. Lamastu's... Who's that? Zelik. Ah, never mind. Give him a warm welcome to the Mephit Slayer's friends. Everybody do the fucking shuffle as we all switch around.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
How am I out of range?
Go for their heart.
God, I'm sorry. It's so freaking hot in my room. I'm dying. I need to turn that fan back towards me. Sorry about the noise, but I can't handle it. Time for serious bloodshed. Give a warm welcome to the best fighters, seasoned and merciless, and behold, the skills of our contestant. Let's start with this Galarian upstart. Get our gold. Let's go. Because they're like fucking, I don't know. Why is Camilla in front? What happened to my team? Why is my fucking team look like this?
Endure this. Do not hold back.
God damn it. Oh, I guess they're moving the whole way now.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Aw, almost.
You won't stop us.
Cool.
Make every strike count. You're in my way.
I got charged too. Damn it. Dang nabbit.
Surrender or else.
I could have charged him. I would have had him. He's got an attack out of, you know, out of fucking Grey Boar.
Strike as one.
And brings the end of this contestant string of victories. Behold, the league, the fighters in the Handren League. Give it up for Absalom and Ruska. You struck me down once, but now I'll get my revenge. I am Ruska. You will rule. I will rule this place before I kneel before me, pathetic maggots. We will abide by our agreement, Sylvan. The Mephit Slayer has made some new friends in the arena. Expecting to fall for this stupid plan of yours, you fool! I'll kill you first and deal with Gellerfang later. Idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. Land needs to switch with. I mean, it's not gonna matter right now, but.
Always be ready for the worst. To battle, my friends.
There you go.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
I don't think this is any further. Can I get a glitter dust off, maybe?
I'll cut you wide open.
Begone, fiend!
Problem is, I think she's gonna fucking. We need to blast the shit out of her right now, because I think she's gonna have like an AoE attack.
Off the wrong monk.
Oh, very good. And now for the point you all been waiting for, the event that will have everyone on their edge of the seats. Welcome to the arena, the invincible champion Gelderfang. Arena, welcome your ruler. I have come here to give you a gift. This poor creature's death. I'll make it exquisite. Close enough to that one, everybody.
You won't survive me.
Man, you fucking missed. Land, you numpty. You're missing it. Land, hit him. Nothing. I don't think I can. Actually, I don't think he has any magic on him right now. Because I was going to try to dispel magic on him, but fuck it. Give him the bugs. Give him the spiders. Give that boy spiders. Did he ask for spiders? God, imagine a spell like that must be fucking horrific. Right? Just summoning spiders. Because, like, spiders are terrible. I like, you know, I think I like most bugs, right? I think a lot of them are cute looking. And I like how spiders look. They're cool, right? I think spiders look cool. But I'm not about to have a fucking spider as a pet, you know what I mean? Wow. Just a real high quality there. I could have cast more spells as well. Thing is, right? We're gonna do a little bit of a harder fight of this fight. Okay, yeah, sure. You know, he charged something alright. So we don't have anything that can reduce his AC. That was the wrong fucking ability.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Oh, he's getting. Oh shit! He fucking killed me in 2 swings. I might be wrong about him not being scary. Ugh, I love when I don't overcome spell resistance. That's such a good fucking thing. Spell resistance is just so cool and fun. Everybody loves it.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I guess another smart idea would probably be to heal the heal me. Beautiful. Zelik has Aerith by the throat, an injured Cambion on his knees, and blood seeping from his wounds. He uses his dagger in a gesture of triumph. We won! Now we just need to finish him off. I'll let you do the honors. He licks his lips nervously. He glances back and forth between you and Zekalex. Am I supposed to plead for my life now? In the moment where I try to soften the hearts of the cunning killers? Well, why not? Wringing his hands dramatically, he falls to his knees. Begins to wail so loudly, even the spectators in the back of the stands can hear him. What are you doing? Let's make a deal. Zelik, I gave you everything you wanted. He thrust his arms towards you. And you, champion, our newest champion. I always believed you would win, and I'm your biggest fan. Spare me. Finish the sleaze bag off. Chen will try to kill you off in the arena. Now it's time for you to pay him back. Please, have mercy on me. I promise my generosity will know no bounds. I beg you to spare me. Won't arrange unfair fights ever again. I'll give you the arena. Zelik, as for you, champion, I'll give you everything you want. Samira, save me. Erebeth is dead. I, Zelik, claim to the battle bliss. The arena is all mine. From now on, there'll be no more dirty fights, no more sham rivals, no more dull shows. Fights will become unpredictable. Opponents will even match, and the thrill of battle will have you on the edge of your seats. If anyone has a problem with the new arrangements, they can take it up with their newest champion, my champion. Tremble before him. All hail Sylvan, Gelderfang's Slayer. Yeah, I hope you know I'm not staying here. Just so we're clear. Yeah, I ain't staying here. No, he had a dagger and a fucking... Wow, Really pimped out, man. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do Sausage's fucking quest next time, eh? 'Cause I'd like to get some fucking rest tonight. Am I still healing naturally, or is that not happening anymore? I think it just goes away at a certain level. Battle is the new champion. Demons are singing your praise. You won their respect. Tell me, champion, did you enjoy the attention? Basking in newfound glory? I filled sorrow that you had to participate such a bloody entertainment. You really received honor and glory in the arena. They praise you for putting others to death. However, I rejoice that you know all these accolades have failed to lead you astray. You temptation have not left the path to righteousness. Yeah, we can't let him fucking think that we're going evil. He'll probably fucking kill us. Yeah, so we'll do that next time, because I'm getting tired. So thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. It all helps out. I will see you guys tomorrow with more Death's Door, because we still aren't done with that yet. We need to fight the Frog King, and then lastly the Beast, and then probably the end boss, and probably the Kid Lord of Doors. I have no fucking clue. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. I can't close my eyes because I'll fucking pass out. Bye! I hit both buttons. Why didn't it stop? Bye!